Hey guys, my name is Mike Munzing with Munzing Mortgage Group. We're coming into a beautiful weekend. Got some cool stuff to talk to you about. I'll be right back with the details. Hey, if you've not gone over to my website, be sure and print up my rate sheet. You can take it with you. You can get it over there at www.mikemunzing.com. Have it with you so you know what's going on in the market, so you can tell those buyers at your open houses kind of what's going on. Hey, if you haven't been watching the videos from Brian and Frank over at the National Real Estate Post recently, they've been doing some great work. I want to bring one of their videos on HOAs. I'm down in Orange County, almost everything, certainly in my city of Aliso Viejo, and a lot down here where my office is in San Clemente. A lot of the areas are HOAs. They bring up some things that I hadn't even thought of, I didn't even know. So watch this video, get some good input, so we'll know more about what HOAs are and how they're affecting your end of the market.
All right, I want to talk to you guys about something today that is just a little off the beaten path. Okay. But I can't talk about the doom and gloom of the housing market one more day, about the pending crash. So we're going to talk about homeowners association, the exciting world of homeowners associations.
Really?
Now, did you know, Frank, that 61% of all homes built in 2017 were in HOAs? Over half, 61%.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
I didn't realize that.
And by the way, if you don't know, an HOA is a formal legal entity created to maintain common areas of a development and to enforce private deed restrictions. These organizations are usually created when the development is built, and membership is mandatory. I love mandatory. It usually comes with a fee, of course, and the West leads the way with 68% of all homes built in 2017 being in HOAs. Now, the Northeast is the lowest at 29%. Now, why is this? I'm really not sure, but I think the West, it kind of makes sense because we've always wanted to live in some utopian variation of a communal Bernie Sanders-esque kibbutz where we all run around half naked singing Kumbaya, drinking 2% almond milk, and burning sage for some stupid reason. Now, the Northeast, I'm not sure. I think they're all still beaver trappers up there, and not in the David Lee Roth variation, rather the 16th century trappers, so they have little need for HOAs. Why more HOAs, and is it a good thing?
Well, I mean, our first concern with HOAs is the effect on dues in the event that there's another significant downturn where foreclosures rise. Right? So, of course, in that event, the HOA can be held responsible for the cost of the maintenance on the foreclosed property.
Not a good thing.
Especially when they're not getting the money in, right? So that's not to mention the additional cost to current homeowners as a result of the lost revenue from the foreclosed units as well.
Right. For example, when CNN back in the day lauds banks for halting foreclosures during the holidays, you know, we all applaud them for showing their humanity. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Now, if that house is in an HOA, that is yet another month that property gets behind on unpaid HOA dues. That's it. That means anybody else in that HOA has to pick up the slack for the guy or gal who ain't paying. Now, sure, the dues follow the property, but when you have multiple foreclosures in one HOA and dues are not being paid, keep in mind those communal areas still need maintenance, and somebody's got to pay for it. Isn't that always the case? Somebody's got to pay for it. So in the meantime, it's a season's greeting gift to those who quit making their payments. Good for you, you slacker, because you're not going to get foreclosed on. But for the responsible other owners in that area, you get coal and higher HOA payments for Christmas. Now, this can happen again. Frank, the question is, will it?
Or in the case of Nevada, is your home's actual value in peril as a result of being in an HOA?
The value.
Yeah, check this out. According to a study by UNLV,
Running Rebels,
Reno and Las Vegas homes lost more than $1 billion in value as a result of their laws and homes being in HOAs. That's
$1 billion lost because of an HOA. So what happened is HOAs were given priority over first lien holders. So when homeowners got behind on their HOAs, even if they were current on their mortgage, the HOA could and did foreclose on these properties.
Right. Okay, from the award-winning Reno Gazette. Okay, in the case of a foreclosure, a bottom feeder paid $20,000 at an HOA foreclosure sale, so 20 grand, and got an $800,000 house free and clear of all mortgages. Think about that. Sounds crazy, doesn't it?
That's crazy.
I agree with that. So how can this happen?
So they paid $20,000 in HOAs that were in arrears and got the house free and clear because the guy paid it off?
I guess so.
Who's the guy who let that house go?
It must have been a bigger issue than we know.
Well, here's how
Obviously.
you're right. Well, here's how it can happen. A 4-3 Nevada Supreme Court ruling in 2014 allowed HOAs to not only wipe out homeowners, but mortgage lenders as well.
Wow.
That's not good. The ruling was especially tough on homeowners who now end up not only losing their houses, but also remain obligated for their mortgage to that bank. So the guy who lost his $800,000 house is still on the hook for that money as well.
Yeah, so I mean, now what do you think the unintended consequence of this ruling was? You guessed it, nobody wanted to buy homes in HOAs, and lenders especially didn't want to have anything to do with that. They didn't want to lend on properties where their first lien position was compromised.
And thus you lose $1 billion in value because properties drop because people don't think of the unintended consequences.
I can't wait 90 days to get rid of those people. I mean, I gotta sell that house.
Frank, don't be rash. It's just 90 days.
Those people are gonna trash that house. We won't be able to get a dime for it.
By the way, another problem with HOAs is your basic rights as a homeowner, okay? HOAs restrict what you can do. Possibly the single most attractive component of owning a home is it's your freaking house.
Right.
You can do whatever the hell you want to do. Not with an HOA.
No, check this out. Now this is crazy, but
This
hey,
is crazy.
but so are people.
Cray.
Right.
I know, that's crazy.
In Sacramento, California, just recently, there's a homeowners association that mandates, I remember this is ridiculous, that mandates residents to keep their garage doors open from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. on weekdays or face a $200 fine.
Are you serious?
No joke. Why in the world would they do
Oh, you
this?
have to keep it open all day. Okay, well, this is so stupid, it's unbelievable. But it's to ensure that you don't have somebody living in your garage, which, by the way, you're also not allowed to do over here. In the case of the open garage, the article goes on to say that there's some little kid who was like freaked out that his bike was going to get stolen.
Sure, I mean, think of it, man. This HOA says I've got to keep my garage door open from 8 to 4 every weekday. The exact time I'm clocked in at work. I mean, is it just me or is that a burglar's dream? You know, I mean, just unbelievable.
Now, of course, there's a bunch of good HOAs out there, guys. And more importantly, these things are growing everywhere. I'm just saying, before you or one of your clients buys a house in an HOA, understand not only what you're getting, but what you're giving. Just food for thought.
Certainly that's good information, things we need to know about our market, about real estate overall. Hey, we're coming into a beautiful weekend. I love being here for you. You can reach me anytime at 949-689-5626. I'll be working this weekend. Call me, let me know. Love to get your buyers approved for you, get them ready to go, get them pre-approved quickly. Well, God bless you. God bless your family. God bless this beautiful country. Let's work together. Summer's most of the way through, but we're here. We've got a good run up towards the end of the year. Let's work together with these great buyers. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.